big one that's coming soon. And one of the reasons why we wanted to start up, right at the start of the auction is this guy.
Oh yeah.
This Hero for Hire. And we'll,
I mean, it's weird is even the picture they use just make it look not good. But it's all centered it is. I just kind of want to do this number when I look at it to level it out.
Drew, what if I told you that you have an opportunity right now to make $70,000?
All you have to do is bid.
All you have to do is hit that
if you're not
button.
aware, the last 9/8 sold for $104,000, and this guy is sitting. I mean, so if the way that at least this Comic Connect one works is that sometimes you have a 15% edition, sometimes you don't. This one does. So for that would be about another $4,000. So it's sitting at around $31,000 right now. So I mean, it's got some work to do. Now, I've said before, at least with like heritage auctions, with the live sales, I've seen books triple or quadruple once it hits live. But I mean, Comic Connect is often a little bit different because it doesn't have that immediate sale. It's like, it's not like it goes live, you see the price jump, and then people are bidding with about 10 seconds to go. If you're not familiar with Comic Connect, the way that theirs works is it's just a countdown to this time. And then once you get within 3 minutes, if anybody bids, it jumps back up to 3 minutes again. And so there's no hard stop. There's nothing like that. And so usually books tend to get bid up a little closer to what they're going to sell for at this time already. So I'd be nervous if I was that person that paid $104,000.
That's no doubt.
For that 9/8.
Yeah, but, it's could be an uphill battle, but could be a slugfest. I mean, I feel like, well, what was the one we saw yesterday? There was the FF48 that was
the signature series.
Yeah, kind of hanging low, and then eventually it kind of got there. So
I'd imagine slow and steady.
Yeah, I imagine this book it's not going to go as low as it currently is, but it's like you said, it's got a long way to go.
This guy right here actually sold. I mean, had a pretty solid sale. I mean, 106,000. I think the peak was like 144, but that's one of those where it's like you get that one real high sale, and this is still a very strong, respectable sale.
Yeah, that seems. And what Ghostwriter in the comments was asking if the 100K Hero for Hire sale was during the boom. I think
it wasn't that long ago. I think
it wasn't that long, right? It was towards the end of 2022, it almost. So
yeah, it was not all that long ago. Let's see. So Hero for Hire #1. So it was September. So I mean, books were largely retreating already at that point.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a pretty late peak sale. So I was off. It wasn't 104. It was 102. Close enough. I'll take $2,000.
A few moments later.
But this one's got to be coming up soon. All right. So this one has the Hero for Hire has come within the 3-minute mark, and it's ticking up. We're at about 47,000 now. So somebody's only making 50,000 at this point. We'll see how they do. But yeah, it's getting.
Well, I think that the prior sale to that 101, I think it was like in the 20s or something, and that was pre-boom time.
Yeah, I mean, the 9/8 don't sell all that often. I think there were it was like eight or 12 of these on Census, something along that line.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty rare book. It's not quite as rare as Spotlight 5, but it's up there with those picture frame style type covers. But yeah, that one's still got some bids, so it's still going to be going. All right, we're still going with this one. We're above 50 now, so people and you can feel like, man, I don't know what that counter's looking weird. So.
Yeah, say that counter. What is going on with that counter? It keeps going up.
So someone's like, "Don't let this thing go down."
Yeah,
that's right.
Keep it up at 3 minutes.
Behind the scenes there,
Aaron. You still have a chance to make $50,000.
That's right. There's still money on the table.
Put in that bid.
Ooh.
The broke 51,000, flirting with 52,000 on the Luke Cage now, as far as the adjusted price.
But let's see here. I'm gonna.
Wild. Can you imagine the person who bought that off the rack? Like, these are the things I think about. Like, who just picked that up off the rack and put that away and kept that in that kind of condition? And how upset is he at himself tonight for not keeping it? These are the things I want to know.
Yeah. I fantasize about the time when I get to be that guy with my Darkhawk 1.
Get that
They've all been destroyed for some unknown reason.
Yeah,
like the Great Darkhawk Purge.
Like, unfortunately, the only books I picked up off the rack were Bagley Spider-Man and Darkhawk 1s.
I mean, Hero for Hire is still going. I mean, I'm guessing a lot of other books have sold. I mean, this is counting down. You know, we're now under the 2-minute mark. This is, I mean, when it's counting down like this means people are feeling like maybe they don't want to bid anymore. So
yeah,
we might be getting around 60 for.
I don't know. It could be psychological warfare. We could be letting it get down within 10, and they're going to punch it.
Like, you know, that Haunt of Fear 28 last night. Oh, yeah, somebody did. They heard us. They heard us talking. Quit.
Yeah. It does feel like, though, if this book sells around 60 or 65 or whatever it ends up going for, you know, that's kind of what, like that 40% correction off of the ridiculousness, which feels
and
probably
it's still the second highest sale ever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if you're the seller, you can't be upset about it.
That kind of correction's still the second highest sale. It's those kinds of sentences that just blow me away sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because let's go back to that. Because then we can maybe take a look at the history of that one a little bit. Because, I mean, I don't remember how many years it was between the sales. So it was 22. I mean, it looks like, you know, about every 2 years or so.
Yeah.
You know, and that, I mean, the high was 2016. Then somebody got, I mean, this 2020 purchase, that was the best buy out there.
They're doing good.
16 grand. Like, no matter what. I mean, for all I know, that's the same book.
Yeah, it could be the same one.
Right.
Hopefully. Oh no, this one didn't have the slight miswrap. So the 102 we know is not the same book. But
the person who bought that can rest easy knowing that their wrap is better.
100%.
That's worth 40 grand. Right? So.
That's why they did it. Listen, if the wrap isn't right, I don't even want to be here.
Just throw it in the garbage.
Might as well be a 4.0.
Yeah, buy the book. Buy the book, not the grade, guys. Buy the book, not the grade.
That's
Come
right.
Yeah.
I mean, hang on. Let me grab Overstreet. I got the new Overstreet right here. Let me see what it goes for.
The Hulk stuff made me a little bit nervous, though. Over the last year, it was one of the latest keys. Like that first 6 issues were one of the latest sets of keys to Spike, and so they are also one of the later ones to start their correction. And so, I mean, you could argue maybe it was undervalued because they had been pretty flat for quite a few years. But yeah, I mean, it's always tough, and I feel like when you're going for like the super high grade stuff that doesn't sell that often, and we were talking about that last night, where if you have things that just don't come up for sale as often, they can't correct as fast. Yeah. And so you just seem to have a little more delays on that.
And you can go a good long while before you see 3 Hulks.
56,000. So
64 40115.
So a $40,000 discount on $38,000 discount on that one. This one just sold too.
If it wasn't crooked, you'd been closer.